Hey guys, it's your humble host, or Kale if you prefer. So back to another video. It is a response video, and this is nothing towards that umbrella guy. This is nothing towards his content, as I do watch and I follow him and his artist, which all of his information and his artist information is going to be in the description below for you guys to check out. I just started watching this video, and already there's some things that need to be addressed and said, because I feel like somebody misinformed him, and you're going to see why. I will also show you Shane's Twitter. Yes, he has me blocked on my main, but I do have an alt account that I have gone through, and I will show you some of the things to show the things that are being claimed in this video, or possibly what was told to Tug, are untrue. Without further ado, let's go.
Looking at this at first, I thought, man, I cannot believe that someone would try to promote this as something they were served. But yeah, that's actually what a Shane HOLMBERG did. I think.
When you say served, are you trying to imply that Shane talked about he got served the papers? If anything, this is a copy of Ron Toye's tweets, nothing more. These are examples of defamation, which I will show you here in the next few minutes. Shane has presented them as such, and again, he hasn't called them anything else.
I think that it makes this important. I think some of the damage control method, I think that makes it important too. And I think the source that it actually came from makes this important within the discussion as well. Now, before getting into this, I want to thank Amber Valkyrie for putting this thread together, because without it, a lot of people would not have seen it. Why?
Okay, and let me debunk this right away. Because again, Shane has not called this, or called a set of tweets, because these are tweet records, has not called this a cease and desist letter. Again, let me pull up his media tweets. It's not examples of anything else outside of being listed as defamation against Vic Mañana. So let me click on the thread here. Talking about Dominic Sky. So again, the defamation, Shane has never advertised it as a cease and desist. So, and again, because I could do a Twitter advanced search, and he also has not called it in a Discord. I know you're about ready to call or show off his Discord here. Give me one sec, because I'm also going to do a keyword search. For those of you who do not know what this is, you can go to Twitter Advanced Search, and you can type in a username, and you could see if they have ever mentioned said word. Again, here's cease, nothing. Oh, let me put that. And yes, we're doing this live. But I wanted to show you guys, because I feel the Valkyrie chick, I don't know who they are. I don't know their cease and desist, but it has nothing to do with his media. This is from May 23rd. But again, with the person who tagged Tug and said Shane was presenting it as a cease and desist, no. And nor has Shane even said that they were. So again, let's continue on.
Because it didn't come from those normal subjects that you think. It came from Shane HOLMBERG, but it didn't come from some playground that you expect. Nope, it came from his Discord. If you were like me when you saw the idea of a Shane's Discord and you thought, what in God's name does that exist for? Yeah, well, I think the answer for that is because of ego and because of backpats. You have someone that says they have control over Kick Vic, they have control over I Stand With Vic. Basically, as long as you're there, as long as you pop up, they get to decide whether or not you stay. Now, they say that this place is for everybody too. They say that you can come in and look at documents, discuss things and on, but I've seen a few people kicked out in a cocaine heartbeat because some of those moderators, yeah, I would never ever want them in charge of something. But hey, you know, Shane's world.
Okay, let me touch upon something right away, because there's a few mods in here that are from Nick Ricada's server. And as for the people getting booted out left and right, Shane and a few others were messing around with the admin controls. And as you've noticed here, again, this was posted 5:34 p.m. today, all bans on the server have been lifted. The ISW mod who accidentally took the power of Thanos for granted apologizes to one and all. So you had somebody messing around with the roles and bots, because Shane has a few bots in there, as was shown in your screen there, Tug. And again, this is no disrespect for you, I just want to let you know. A bunch of people got kicked because the bot was kicking people. Again, there are mods who are on Shane's server, who are moderators on Shane's server, that also mod on Nick Ricada's. So it's not kick Vic people who are moderators. Shane just doesn't boot people out. Now, from what I've seen, I was actually quite surprised that I didn't get booed out first. Now, this was when I first joined in. Now, I've been in voice calls. I've had conversations with a few people. And like I said, how I got into Shane's server was through Nick Ricada's server, because one of his moderators advertise the public link for everybody, and that's how I got in. Again, Shane just doesn't boot people out left and right. The mods, I believe half the mods, like you have Awu, you have Keck, they're mods in Nick Ricada's. Those are two. Well, I know Keck is, I think Awu is a mod, and someone else's server, I think Senpai's, I don't quite remember, but I've seen Awu around. So no, you have your information horribly wrong. I think somebody misinformed you, and I know you have a lot to deal with, so you probably do not have the time to go and look. But again, it was the result of a bot accidentally being put in the role above all others that caused like this ban snap, because they even made a joke, oh god, I snapped the server. So again, you were misinformed, and I don't know if it was the same Valkyrie check that you just showed on your screen that told you that Shane was booting people left and right. No, that was a result of a mod getting a hold of a little too much power. So, again, this is 5:34 p.m. today.
Shane's world indeed. So, this was documentation that came from that place. And well, you can see a few screenshots here that are put together. Some of them he did upload sideways like that. So, when they were uploaded by Amber Valkyrie, yeah, just uploaded exactly the way he put them together. These were things, again, he was claiming that he was sent himself. And
No. He has never claimed that. I don't know. See, here's the thing. Again, I really think you were misinformed by this Valkyrie person. I don't know who told you that, but no. These he got from Ron Toye. Ron Toye gave him these court documents. He has never claimed that he was sent this himself. He has never claimed that he's the one that got it. Now, I could do another advanced search if you guys want. Let's use the word serve. But from when I spoke with him about the documents, from when they were posted, they were from Ron Toye. He was telling people that he got them from Ron Toye. He does have a room collecting the court documents. He has never said he got served those himself. I don't know who the hell told you that, but they're full of shit. Again, I know you have multiple things to worry about, so again, I want to do a public counterpoint or correction, not because again, you have a lot to deal with, so I think you're misinformed and you do not have time to go and look. So I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt, but no, he said he got these from Ron Toye.
When you look through this, I mean, if you look at some of the statements, it gives it away right off the bat. First of all, the dates involved actually can showcase who...
And also, let me point out something too, because when I saw the documents posted and I couldn't tell, I legit asked Shane in text in his Discord. Again, I'm not going to show it because I don't know if that's against the rules or if I'm even allowed to. So at this point, I'm not going to. Shane does have a public link. But I did ask Shane, are these Toye's tweets or these Rayols? He told me they were Ron Toye's tweets. And as I showed you on his own Twitter, is that he posted them and was talking to people about Vic's examples of defamation. He has never told people that they were given to him personally or served to him from Tidebeard's office. Again, you were misinformed, and whoever told Tug that, Thanks for spreading misinfo. We have enough of it as it is. Can you people actually look before you leave, please? Because Shane has never advertised these. And again, I'm not going to... Because people are going to think, oh, Chambers is now Kick Vic. That's freaking dumb shit. Anytime I go to correct something from our side. Golly. But in this case, you people are wrong. These are nothing more than records of defamation by Ty Beard in his office sent to Ron Toye. Then Ron Toye gave the documents to Shane. That is how it was explained to us in Shane's Discord by Shane. Anyway, let's continue.
Some of these people are. You know, this is almost off of the beginning. You're talking about 9 days after this stuff, it really starts up. And you're talking about 7 after the Kick Vic stuff sets up. But
okay, I'm going to try to skip ahead here because, again, it's talking about the documents. Again, these were never advertised as a cease and desist sent to Shane. These were, as Shane told us, records of defamation sent to Ron Toye, and Ron Toye gave the documents to Shane. That is what he told us in his Discord server, and I have not seen anything otherwise saying that he got served personally these papers.
This is exposed in discussion. He starts talking about how it actually was said to not exist at all. Shane says the documents that are Nick, he pretends that they are not there, and yet, well, I have them. How embarrassing. Now, anybody that has kept up with any of this stuff at all knows what these documents are. They can recognize them outright. They know when they came up as well. I remember talking about this subject. I, of course, didn't have the documents because Ron isn't leaking me documents, but I did have the notice that Ron had gotten them because Ron, well, he keeps talking and talking and talking, and Ty Beard had talked about when this documentation would come up. Now we have Shane Holmberg trying to spin this as a cease and desist letter, but what it is, we already know about it. Again,
Shane has not advertised it to be a cease and desist, nor has he said that he was personally handed the document. Again, whoever told you that, Tug, the Valkyrie person is full of shit. Because like I said before and repeated, I am in Shane's Discord. I have spoken with Shane. I've actually been talking to a lot of people on this Discord. Again, some of Nick Rikita's own mods are moderators in Shane's Discord. So with that being said, there's actually quite a few people in Shane's Discord that I'm actually quite surprised. Again, it's been a pleasant surprise as I've had good conversations with people, and in regards to, once again, those documents, because I asked Shane, hey, whose tweets are these? Because I didn't recognize whose they were. It was either Ron's or Monica's. He told me they were Ron's tweets, that the documents he got from Ron Toye. So Shane has never claimed that he personally got served these papers. And I just did a keyword search on his Twitter. He's not claiming that either on his Twitter. He hasn't claimed that in his Discord. He never labeled them as such in his Discord. So I really feel like people are trying to go out of their way and blow things out of proportion or make things look worse than they need to be or twist things, which anytime I go and fucking correct that, people want to say, oh, she's kicked it. Shut up. Anyway, again, I know Tug has a lot on his plate, so that's why I'm doing this video publicly, and I have nothing against Tug. And once again, all his info and his artist info is going to be in the description. Let's continue on.
I did 2 videos on this stuff. Maybe Shane should take a minute when he's trying to spin something for people out there to look back and to see exactly when this comes up. But then again, we know who this is spun for. Again, we know that Ron is involved. And I always ask myself, what exactly certain people have to gain by going to bat for people like Ron. Now, Shane, we know a lot about him. We know, for example, that he has wanted to have a con for a long time. He has tried to have that, but It's been, well, go and look it up. You decide exactly how successful it's been. So when you have somebody like Ron, who gave KamehamehaCon $25,000, was pressuring them behind the scenes, but hey, desperation will allow you to ignore that. What would you do for that type of backing? What would you do to have certain voice actors pop up on your fledgling your enterprise here? What exactly would you make happen? Would you make yourself look like a fool? Would you allow yourself to be manipulated? Well, depending on who you are, sure, many people would. I almost can't blame a Shane Holmberg for wanting that because, again, I've seen...
Honestly, with this stuff, I have no comment. Shane has worked with the cons. I haven't been to a convention in like 8 to 9 years, so this stuff I'm not even going to touch because like I don't know anything about running a convention. I don't know how successful the ones he's run have been. I have no idea, so we're skipping ahead. I was trying to see if there's anything more to this. Okay, I think he covers his comic again. Let me skip right here.
I mean, is that linked to the same thing about self-importance and all? Again, let me know what you think about all of it.
Okay, so looks like the video's over and we are at 16 minutes going on 17. So like I said, I wanted to do this video not as like anything against TUG, but because people are going on spreading misinformation. And so let me clarify and repeat my points. I'm going to sound like a broken record. When it comes to these documents, they were never presented as a cease and desist to Shane. Shane said that they are records or documents he received from Ron Toye. And then when I asked Shane personally, because again, I'm in his Discord, I asked him if these were Ron's tweets or if they were Monica's tweets. He told me that they were Ron's, and I even added them to the court documents folder, which is also going to be in the link in the description as well. So, and on top of it, Shane didn't go out of his way to freaking boot anybody from his server, neither did his mods. They were messing around with the bots. There's 3 to 4 bots in there now, and there was one nicknamed Thanos bot that just went freaking haywire because it was accidentally... a little bit of Discord advice. You have to, when you are creating new roles, you have to be careful which one you put on top, because the one that's on top above the rest is going to have power and control over all the other roles. So if you are a host, like I nickname my position host, I make sure I do not stick anybody else above that, and I make sure that Discord doesn't even arrange it. So what had happened was Thanos was put on the top, this is the nickname of the bot, and it just went freaking haywire. One of his mods even made a joke, oh my god, I snapped the freaking server, I'm sorry. And again, going back over to the thing, 5:34 p.m., June 14, 2009, all bans on the server have been lifted. The ISWV mod who accidentally took the power of Thanos for granted apologizes to one and all. So it was a mod trying to mess around or tweak with a bot. So that is what happened. Again, this is not a dig at TUG. This is nothing against them. But I just wanted to, for the record, correct this because I know there's a lot of headbutting with Shane. I've headbutted with Shane myself and things like that, and I'm not going to defend his past actions, but at the same time, I'm also on his server. He doesn't just randomly kick people. People have gone in there, and there's somebody even called Shoe Eating Shane or a nickname along that, and they freaking post a bunch of troll memes in there. So again, the link is public. I could put the link if you guys want in the description as well. So it is a common space for people to go and talk. I mean, crap, there's some people in there that I was actually kind of blown away. Anyway, this has been your humble host, so please be careful what information you pass around. We're all human, we all have our fuck-ups, and again, I started watching this video and I caught some shit right away because I was like, oh dear god, no. But anyway, I'm going to give TUG the benefit of the doubt because I know he's juggling a lot of stuff, comic, child, other stuff, so again, nothing to TUG. All of his links will be in the description below, as well as his artist. And then I will also put the link to Shane's Discord. So you guys have a wonderful morning, night, evening, whenever you guys watch this. See ya.